Alrighty, there we go. We are live. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good to be back. And, yeah, good to be back for another day of CWL. It's already the last day, actually. And we have found ourselves with a bit of a decider. Wix, hey, what's going on? Good to see you, bro. And Jerry, good to see you guys. I'm excited to show you guys what I have planned for today, my hits. And a little bit of Legend League. I had a good day in Legends yesterday. I had 2 accounts with 310. I had a 320. The defense is not exactly coming through because I'm pretty high up on the ladder. But things are still going well in Legend League. So we will get through that today, but I do want to start off with the CWL hits. And I'll show you guys exactly what I have planned on each of these bases. And yeah, some of these bases, I gotta say, they're really easy for me. I picked a couple of them early. And this is a base I actually saw in Legends in the previous day. But I did fail because I shot the arrow from this elixir collector, but what happened was that after I dropped my Duke, I didn't shoot the arrow fast enough, so the Duke destroyed this elixir collector, and the arrow shot through the mortar, and so I totally missed it. But I do think I have a better plan this time for the arrow, and it's going to be directly from this gold mine. Should be a lot safer. I think the plan I'm bringing for this base is going to require 4 quakes. Something like that. Man, Myth, Boss Man, good to see you, bro. And yeah, this is another easy base too, because I remember when I first saw this was a base that Gaku was running. But I saw him the next day running the same base on one of his other accounts, and I tripled both of them with some pretty easy swag. This was way earlier in the season, so I feel pretty confident about my approach on that base, even if I miss the arrow. I've also seen other people running that base, so I don't think I've actually failed that layout before. It must have some kind of weaknesses to Hydra. And so for this base, I think I'm going to end up running the blower to grab the monolith and the multi-inferno, and then let the Duke take care of this area over here. I don't think he's gonna reach the revenge tower, but that's fine. So this will be another plan with 4 quakes, except it's not like I'm dropping 2 on each side. I'm dropping 1 over here and then 3 on the CC, and then just gonna shoot the arrow from this army camp. And if I spread the quakes properly, I should be able to grab at least 1 poison tower. So that's my plan there. That's number 9. And number 13, and it's funny because if you take a good look at this base, you'll recognize it pretty quickly. This is the one that I failed yesterday. And if I tripled this base yesterday, we would have gotten another war win. But because I failed it, we ended up losing day 6. Time to end CWL with a win. Yes, we can actually. And this base is just too easy. It has a lot of weaknesses to Hydra anyway, and just an insane backpack value over here. And actually I have this base saved, so before we go into this one, I can give it 1 quick test run. So I don't feel too worried about that. And so yeah, that's essentially what we're looking at. These 6 bases, they're not too crazy. And I gotta say, these guys had a pretty interesting defensive strategy. They set every single one of their bases with the lava launcher, except for like this one, I guess. I think literally every single other base had the lava launcher other than number 1. And I gotta say, that was a good call by this team, because half of us are using Super Bowlers. Wiz, hey, what's going on? Good to see you, bro. We did have some fails today. I mean, these bases are tough. All of our fails came from Super Bowlers. And I think that some of these bases, especially this one, were built pretty well, especially that the positioning of that lava launcher. It's like impossible to get to. Like, you could get a good funnel in this 3 o'clock corner and then a good funnel here, and you still might end up having stuff walk this way towards like the monolith, completely ignoring the lava launcher. And I think that's kind of what happened here. It was a little bit of an unfortunate attack. This was our lowest percent attack of the entire week. And so I think essentially here, even if this wizard tower wasn't made invisible, that the Duke was going to continue walking this way. So I think it was just an incorrect approach. Let that keep going. I think that this base obviously had a better chance of defending Super Bowlers than Hydra, but at the same time, this still would have been pretty difficult for Hydra because of these sweepers. Like, really, the only good way to deal with sweepers like this is with the overgrowth. Yeah, he freezes the lava launcher there, but nothing's going to it, so it doesn't exactly matter. He puts overgrowth on it. I think that makes sense for the situation. Like, he knows he kind of screwed up and he's trying to recover it. But yeah, by this point, it's pretty obvious that nothing's gonna go into this lava launcher. And then having to deal with the CC on top of it, it was just a little bit of a disaster. But I'm not showing you guys this replay because I want to show off the fails or anything. I just trying to describe that was their defensive strategy, was predominantly setting lava launcher. And I think that it was correct. I think that in the next CWL, I will be setting mostly lava launcher bases, because it's definitely possible to defend Hydra with the lava launcher. Definitely possible. But do you prefer playing Legends or CWL? I enjoy the planning out part of War. Yeah, I'm the same way. I really like Wars. Legends is like my practice for Wars, essentially, right? Except it's kind of been the opposite lately, you know? Not a proper funnel equals every bowler attack fail. You're right. You're right. I can show you another fail that happened where I think that there was a proper funnel and it still didn't go through. Like maybe this one. Oh, I know what happened here. He time failed because he wasted time with the CC. Let's see what happened here. I think this might have been another Duke charge miss. Like maybe he wanted to get into the monolith, but he got into the ray shower instead. Oh, and a sweeper. Yeah, I don't know exactly which one of these would be good to show you guys. But it's definitely possible to defend the Super Bowlers even with a good funnel. Let's see what happened here. I think he missed the lava launcher, is that right? Yeah, he did. It ended up being a 1-star. I don't know exactly which replays to show you guys. That's something I'll sort out and probably show you guys tomorrow. And anyway, I think that we're basically ready to go for some of these hits. Let's go for that one that I have saved. Let me find that layout real quick. Bowlers are not ideal. Most of our fails, including all of our 1-stars this week, have been from bowlers, believe it or not. bowlers against the lava launcher. I did do some fails with Hydra, and I would say that the biggest culprit for all of those fails was the revenge tower. I didn't have a good plan for those. I'm trying to fix something quickly on my computer. Okay, alrighty. So I'll show you guys this hit real quick. This is the one I have saved. I think it's number 14. And so yeah, so what I'll do first is I'll drop the two quicks like this, and then I'll drop the third one directly in the middle. And here I missed some value, so let's see if this can still work. I still think it will. I missed the arrow. I still feel pretty confident about my chances here. Yeah, I completely missed the arrow. I'm still overkilled, I should say. I was thinking of the word crushed and overkilled at the same time. So this one was overcrushed. Let's try it one more time. And yeah, look at that value. I think it's pretty obvious that that's going to triple. So maybe we should go for that one first, so that way I don't have to worry about it. The sweeper positioning is actually a little more ideal for my army. So yeah, easy triple in Legends 1. Oh, you're right, that was Legends 1. Kind of forgot about that. So for Legends 2, there should definitely be some swag, right? Let's go for it. Switch to the Skywagon here. And I do miss the monolith, which is not too crazy actually. Don't mind missing that. The Duke's going right towards it, which is nice. Nice poison value. Nothing to worry about here, right? Think I'm gonna freeze there one more time. Looks like that logger's doing some damage. But yeah, I don't even need this revive. All of my heroes are alive and healthy. I'm also gonna swag the orb. Nice and easy. Abid, hey, what's going on? It's good to see you, bro. And yeah, that's the first one done. And yeah, we do need 5 more. Unfortunately, I cannot afford any fails because we've given up already too much percent. So I'll tell you guys quickly my plan for this base. It's essentially with the blower this time. I don't want to try and repeat what I did yesterday, obviously, because that did not end up working, even though everything went mostly to plan. I'll show you guys. We would have won this war if I tripled, because we're up a percent. And one of the big issues is that, honestly, I don't think that getting only the CC was enough value. So that's why I want to bring the blower instead, is to, instead of using 3 quakes, only use 1 in this area. I used the skeleton on the monolith, but there was a lava launcher. So that didn't exactly work out. I ended up using a totem on the monolith anyway. And yeah, at this point I was nervous because I was like, which way is everything gonna go? Because the prince is way over here and the queen's over here, and the sky wagon is close by the queen, so there's a chance everything can follow her this way. And I was like, uh-oh, which way is the warden going? And I thought for a second I was good, but then he starts going the other way. He really needs to stay this way, wherever the prince is going. And so, yeah, here I lost my prince from the revenge shower. There was a lot of damage in this area, so might not have been the best totem. And yeah, black air bomb, and the prince is just finished. I thought I had it at this point. But obviously not. Wix, good luck, boss. It's suit there. You gotta get some Z's. That's cool. That's cool. I appreciate you hanging out. So yeah, I mean, it's just hard for the Duke to get value after the revive, especially with air troops in the area. And didn't end up working out for me this time. It was so close, man. I was looking at this point and I was just so heartbroken. And to be honest with you, we did a lot of fails in day 5 and day 6. So even if we won, the leaderboard chances were still like kinda you know, like I think we would have been around top 20. Whereas just a couple days before we were in the top 5, like even as high as top 2. Okay, let me switch accounts now. Let's see here. So for this to work properly, I definitely bring the Phoenix on the Duke. Let me switch that out. And I also only need 1 Quake. I need Phoenix, I need Blower, and Backpack. And then here I can switch the Phoenix for the Raven. I kind of like the Raven a lot. And so what else can I bring? I can bring some more support spells. Kind of like this. I definitely think that these extra spells would have gotten me the triple yesterday. And so let's take another look. Prasad, hey, what's going on? Good to see you, bro. And Milan, yes, I do need all triples. I will be doing my best today. And so yeah, my plan is to shoot the queen from this gold mine and go for the same kind of early approach into the monolith. It's really just the Duke that I'm switching up. And I do like that I'm dropping the queen over on this gold mine instead, because yesterday I dropped her over here and that made things complicated with the warden. He ended up going towards this area here instead of following my prince. So dropping her here should help with that. And I'll pick up at least this sweeper, and really my goal is to get this other sweeper, because once everything wraps around this way and into this area, then obviously the sweeper can be an issue. And then I'll just use overgrowth like here or so. Those are kind of my thoughts. I just also have to keep an eye on the Dragon Riders. That's what I'm thinking. How is CWL going? I gotta say, it's been good, man. It's been better than I expected initially. I thought it was gonna be a tough week, and it was mostly smooth for us, except day 5 and day 6 we did some fails. And yeah, we already have Titan 2 secured. These clans are not gonna be able to get any more stars on us. It looks like Sudan's experts have a chance to promote if they can triple their last hit, and that's thanks to their war win against us yesterday. That really helps them out a lot. But other than that, yeah, we already have Titan 2. Rupak, hey, what's going on? Good to see you, bro. I don't know where Mangotra is at the moment. I think he is either busy or having some kind of a breakfast or something. So it's just you and me. And so, yeah, I don't know if I want to go for this number 13 base right away. There's another easy base I want to go for first. And let's go for that. We are 1 in 90 perfect attacks for waiting for next CWL. Lots of metal to buy. Books, you mean hammers? These hammers are amazing, bro. Really like these a lot. But congratulations on getting first place. This is that base. This is the base. I think this is like a free triple, essentially. I'm gonna shoot the arrow from this mortar and hit the CC. If I can hit the Revenge Tower too, that's nice, but really the goal is the CC. And then I can use poison in this area with all the heroes. I can also use it on the logger, but he's gonna go down pretty quickly because that's where I plan to drop my Hydra anyway. You guys will see. Honestly, let's just go right for it, shall we? And I do miss the CC, but that's fine. I'm still gonna get poison value in that area. You guys shall see. If anything crazy comes out, it's just a bunch of archers and ice golems. Nothing too crazy. Now I'm nervous if the monolith is going to be an issue or not. We shall see. I've still got a super dragon, I've got Sneezy and a lot of other dragons still alive. And the queen, thankfully. So, doesn't look too terrible, but it still wasn't that great. I definitely could have done better than this. But the Sneezy's gonna help, right? The Sneezy is still spawning some boosts. Yeah, I won't lie, this was not clean in a lot of ways. The way I lost my Duke over here was not great. essentially I needed to drop the overgrowth a bit sooner so that he didn't get targeted. Let's watch that back. Shirag, hey, what's going on? It's good to see you. In Legends 1, we rarely see thrower players. Yeah, there's no more throwers in Legends 1. And I think that the biggest reason why is because of the lava launcher. It's still so strong after its nerf. Yeah, missing the CC was not good though, right? I definitely should have gotten that. I would have rather gotten the CC than the... But yeah, here the air defense and the... This is the point where I should have dropped the overgrowth, but I didn't drop it until after the Duke died. I just reacted late. If I had done the overgrowth just a few seconds sooner, it should have been overkill. GG's, thank you, bro. Okay, let's take a look now at, I think, number 2. This was kind of the next one I thought would be easy. Planning to bring my Legends army for that. So, switch again. And yeah, so far things are still okay. And so, okay, I'll tell you guys what my plan is. It's basically, I want to hit the CC and the Revenge Shower with 3 Quakes. Nothing, no builders are covering any of those. And so the arrows should be able to get both of them as well from this mortar. Looks like a pretty easy shot for me. And I was also thinking about some 3 to 9 o'clock value, but the best value I can get from that are like the fire spitters, the CC, and the scatter shots. I mean, it's not bad, but the follow-up is definitely tricky, especially with this Revenge Shower. And so doing this 12 to 6 Duke kind of thing is gonna work, I think, because if the Duke can at least clear these defenses here, then the Hydra should have direct pathing to go from the Monolith into this Raid Shower. And there's good freeze value here as well. You know, I can freeze this Multi-Inferno or I can freeze the Sweeper. But I think I am going to get the Sweeper with the arrow. So, and that's if the backpack doesn't get it. I think that the backpack does though. And yeah, overgrowth back here. And that's it. That's the plan. Does the walls not mess up your placing for your queen for the arrow for this base? Not exactly. I'm just gonna drop her like, I wish I could show you my finger, but it's like right here. And it's a direct shot to the CC and the Revenge Shower. I'll just take a quick screenshot and show you how I mean it. Is essentially something like this. Right, and so that's where I'll drop the queen, is right there. And that should hit this Sweeper, right? This Sweeper. I would say that Sweeper is the most important one because that's the one that my dragons are going to be going into. Have you watched balloons and esports attacks recently? Are you talking about like Lalo? I've not seen much Lalo, but it wouldn't surprise me if people are using them, especially because now we have the, you know, Monolith arrow. That thing is definitely doing some good work. Probably going to use a couple of rocket loons on this burst mortar. Other than that, I think it's simple, right? Backpack will take out the sweepers. I think it will too. But for some reason, sometimes it doesn't, you know, but the gap does look small. So I'm not too worried about it. What else? I think I have all that I need here to triple this. I could try to bring a skeleton to distract the monolith, especially if there's nothing in the area. The only thing is like the multi-inferno. I could see that working out, but I do think I'm going to end up using a totem for the air defense anyway, so if I can use a totem to distract the monolith, then that's fine too. So yeah, the monolith is not so scary when you dump your Hydra directly into it, because the troops from the Skywagon also do a good job at distracting it, especially those baby dragons. Yep, Icehound Balloon is back. That's cool. I definitely gotta go look for some replays. I would like to see that. It's really tough to pull off Lalo these days, especially because the last time we ever had Lalo in the meta was like Town Hall 15, and things were so different. We didn't have Guardians, we didn't have the enemy Duke or Prince, we had a Warden statue with the defending Queen and RC, and basically the most dangerous parts of Lalo were like Rage Scattershots, Rage Multi-Infernos at the time. There were no Fire Spitters, there was no multi-gear, there was no Revenge Shower, stuff like that. There were no multi-archer towers, and so it's definitely interesting that it's working. Okay, I think we should just go for this, right? I really like my idea for this base, so just gonna stick to my gut here. And yeah. Mongotra, hey, it's good to see you, bro. Let's drop one dragon in the corner just to start the funnel. And I do miss the CC, unfortunately. A little bit of a mistake there. It happens. Do hope that the Prince follows everything going this way. He does. Oh no, he doesn't. He does. Oh my goodness. That saves my behind, really. Going to use poison here now. The Duke is still alive, doing a good job. It's really just the these defending heroes that can potentially stop me, but I think I've got it under control, guys. This is nice how this turned out. Another easy triple and a swag revive. Its back seems like an overstatement. Yeah, I agree. I think that it would work on like some bases that have some weaknesses. That's what I think. Are you ready for the update that is coming on Monday? Is it for real coming on Monday? Wow. That's some serious news. What day is Monday? Let me check. Monday is the 15th. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have a few sneak peeks soon, right? I'm excited for that. Let's go 4 more, actually 3 more. I've just tripled 3 bases and I still have 3 more to get through. I saw an esports recap where 2 used it, 1 failed miserably and the other succeeded. Interesting. But had no law or low left to speak of. Interesting. You should send me those links. Whoever streamed it, or wherever we found that. So let me show you guys my plan for this base. This will be my next target. I think this is like the next easiest one. Although I still think this is a good base. I don't want to take it too lightly. And so the biggest thing is this arrow. The fact that it can get so much value this way despite not hitting the CC. I'll show you guys. So I'm gonna hit at least the sweeper, like this sweeper with the backpack, and I'm gonna hit this right here, and then I'm going to hit this right here. And so this is a plan that requires 4 quakes. I don't think that the ray shower will go down, but if it does, then that's great. Would be happy with that. And so yeah, I mean, it looks pretty safe, right? I would drop 2 quakes on this side, and then 2 right here as well. And then drop my Hydra to go this way, right into the revenge shower. That's the plan. And then the queen does have some good safety on this side, so just continue walking this way. If she goes down early, then it's not a huge deal, because the value is good from the setup, and it's safe, right? Should be safe. And players will have to work hard again to upgrade some things. That reminds me, I should probably start saving builders, right? I just dropped 1 builder on each of my accounts on the last giant bomb. Oh, that's a Lexnos link. Give me 1 second. I want to save that link, but give me 1 second. Yeah, you guys heard it for a second, but yeah, I will save this link and watch it after the stream. I have new books ready for the update. New monolith level is coming. That's crazy. The monolith is already so strong. Didn't we just get a new monolith level? I can't tell you guys how many attacks have been stopped by this level 4 monolith supercharge, but I guess that means that this supercharge is going to go away. So I wonder what the stats will be if it ends up having more or less HP or DPS. Not so sure. Is this a Town Hall 17 level? I think it is. The level 4, I think you get that in Town Hall 17. So it does make sense that a new level was going to end up coming anyway. Anyway, let's switch accounts. Dark Barracks and Dark Spell Factory 2. We're gonna get some new troops. Let me read your chat. Book of Fighting Spells and Hero. Are you kidding me? A new Book of Hero? Why would we need Book of Heroes? Are we getting a new pet? I assume that's what that is. I hope we're not getting any more hero levels, because I've literally just today maxed out my last hero level I needed was on the Duke on this account. It was level 24, and I just did the final level just today, literally. So not exactly ready for that. New pet. Nope, no new pet. Oh man. So that definitely means we're getting something. Wow. And yeah, guys, by the way, I do trust Mongotra on his intel, because he's been getting some kind of insider information. I think he knows a creator personally. Not exactly sure who, but yeah. Okay, let's configure this army just a bit. What should I swap out? I think I should swap out maybe a freeze or a totem. That's what I'm thinking. I think I already did my attack here, right? I did. I gotta switch to the other account. Havoc, hey, what's going on? I just switched away from my account named Havoc, so that's kind of funny. Speak of the devil, right? How many people can join Champ Leagues? Only 15. 15. You think a super troop of throwers is coming? That sounds crazy. A super thrower? I'm not excited about that. We already had the event troop, which was called the Yeeter, if you guys remember that. That was essentially a super thrower. And it was way overpowered at the time, but honestly, all the troops from that particular event were just, like, insanely cracked. We had a troop called the Disarmer. Totem swap for Earthquake, freeze needed for Raged Infernos. I think that honestly the Raged Infernos are not too scary. Like for this one, it's gonna go down with the setup. And this other one I'll just cover with the Overgrowth. So that leaves only this one. And I don't think I need a freeze there. I honestly feel like the freeze is mainly gonna be good for like maybe the scatter shot. Or something like that. The setup is really going to do most of the work here for me. And yeah, we can get rid of a freeze, I think. That's what I'm thinking. He's a spy agent. Yes, he is. Rubble Razor is coming. I saw the stats. What? Rubble Razor? Anybody can triple in Legends using that? You think so? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to get a new troop or a new spell that's going to break the meta once again. Just like we got the Totem spell, just like we got the Meteor Golems. I would not be surprised. Is green also your favorite? My favorite color? I'm honestly stuck between green and blue. Those are both my favorite colors. But there's one piece of good news in the update. Something the old players loved is coming back. We all know what that is. That's definitely global chat. I don't think it's going to take any guessing. Okay, I think I'm just about ready to go for this. And the only other thing here is that I don't exactly see the craziest value for my rocket loons. I could potentially use it in this area for the dupe to support him. But other than that, you know, it's really just going to be used on a bunch of trash outside the base. But that's why I like rocket loons. They're pretty flexible. Donut, hey, what's going on? After some time, they're going to... that troop is going to nerf. Yes. That is the cycle, right? They want it to be super strong in the beginning so that they can sell books. Like books of fighting, books of spells. And then they're gonna nerf it. That's the cycle. Okay, enough chatter. I think we should just go right for this. Can probably use a couple rocket loons on that mortar. I think to funnel the Duke more to go towards this multi-archer. I think that's pretty reasonable. I don't want him exactly going with a Hydra. I don't exactly think that's good. So, yeah, let's go for it. And that does get me nice value, doesn't it? One totem. Obviously can't forget the look at just this insane value on the setup. I mean, it should be impossible to fail, right? Still have a revive, and I still have the orb. Gonna shoot that. And yeah, it's GG's for this base. By the way, if you guys are watching from Midnight Legion, hi. I'm crushing all your bases. I have a feeling one of you guys are watching. Good damage, thank you, bro. That setup was just insane. I didn't spot it. I gotta give the credit to one of my clanmates. His name is Omar, and he's a good player. He did CWL with us last month. But what you don't know about the update is you'll be sad hearing it. When I heard it, it was also sad. Shit, this couldn't happen anymore. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Going to have wiped out nearly half the clan, 40% of the clan, yes. If I can get 2 more triples, it will be 40% of the clan just gone. GG, well played, thank you. It's not over yet. I don't want to get too crazy excited because I still need 2 more triples, and it's on these 2 bases. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to fail, because if we go 40 to 40, they will win on percent. So that's the current landscape. And yeah, this is it sucks because if I'm gonna triple this right now, or here I should probably wait and go for the other base, right? Because I had that army set correctly on the other account. We'll discuss on Discord. Yeah, okay. I'm down for that. I shared the new troop in Discord. Check that in free time. I can check it right now. That way we can at least have a discussion about it. I kind of want to take a break because, you know, my heart is going crazy every time I do a CWL hit, even if it goes well. Okay, so the new troop is called the Rubble Riser. Wow. Following in the witch's footsteps, Rubble Riser summons new allies from the remains of fallen buildings. That's crazy. Max summon units 100. And it's spawning big boys. That's what I see. There's a chance that it only spawns big boys, is that right? And the Rubble Riser himself has 1800 HP, as far as I can tell. So it's essentially like a witch, but it only works on like destroyed buildings. That's interesting. I wonder what the stats are once it gets like level 2 and level 3. I'm not so sure about it. It's got 26 housing space, so you could fit about 10 of those in a full army. So that's pretty cool. Ores for free players is getting good update as well. That's great. Glad to hear that. When is this update coming again? On Monday. Monday, June 15th. And that's also when the next CWL sign-up period is starting. So that's that. Okay, let's bring the correct stuff here. I need the blower. And the Phoenix, that's right. And then I'll put the Raven here. And what should I replace? Let's take a look again. And okay, so my plan here is I'm going to drop the Duke right here, and I think with the Phoenix is totally fine. I'm going to drop him so that he goes to that top gold mine. I think that once the Archer Queen is standing in a position to pull him, then I can straight away use the blower, although I think I can honestly just use it from the corner and it'll still get the value. And the reason I'm going for it like this instead of the other way is because of the fact I can get a quicker funnel here for the dragons. I can pretty much drop the dragons like straight away. And then I'm gonna drop 1 quake over this builder hut right here, and then 2 quakes over this builder hut, and then shoot the arrow from this army camp. And so that destroys this poison tower, and this other poison tower will go on top of my army while I have the healing tome active. And the only thing essentially wrong with this plan is the fact that I'm going into a sweeper, but I do think that the action figure will eventually pick it up. I'm going to use a totem over here on this area between the Expo, Scattershot, and the Ricochet, so the action figure should be able to walk pretty smoothly. And other than that, this other sweeper I can just handle with Overgrowth. I guess the worst thing that can happen is potentially a split, some kind of a split, where stuff goes more towards like this Fire Spitter rather than going more towards the Revenge Tower. But with the setup, I think I should be okay, really. I think that the blower is also enough to destroy the air defenses, and if it's not, then I can just use totems. Not too crazy. 1,000 housing space of troops, yeah, it's crazy. It's already on the Reddit, guys. So if you go into the subreddit, Clash of Clans leaks, then you will see that. Check the hit rates from the first CWL properly before making the yes, I am actually saving all that. And think carefully before putting players who miss attacks in the lineup. Yes, I've already kicked one guy. There's already one guy I kicked. And to be honest with you, I should have kicked him a while ago because I only play with players that are linked on our Discord, and he was not. I'm surprised I allowed myself to have him play with us. So yeah, that's my plan. I will run the Raven on the Prince and the Phoenix on the Duke. This is what it looks like. Obviously I need another Quake. 1 to 2 Rubble Razors enough with the regular army. You might be right, actually. I bet that could go well with Super Witches. Instead of bringing 4 or 5 Super Witches, you could remove 1 and bring 2 Rubble Razors. And you'll have like a crazy army of big boys. And what's the housing space on those big boys? Because I remember at one point they changed it, and then they changed it back or something. Let's see. Yeah, so 20. So if it only spawns up to 100 housing space of big boys, then it will only spawn 5 of them. That's what I think. And I'm not sure whether that's 5 of them total or 5 of them at a time. Because if it's 5 of them at a time, then that's pretty cracked. I'll say that. Anyway, I don't see any issues with this plan other than like a potential split, but I still think that a split will be easy to manage. Especially after this setup. The setup is good value. And so, yeah. I think we're ready to go for this, are we? What did I say I was going to remove? I can remove a freeze or I can remove a totem. I think it's kind of like the other base where I might get better value from totems because freezes are mostly better for rage defenses. That's typically what they're better for. And obviously there's no rage towers here, so. Where are the other builders? I can also try to shoot the arrow first and then the backpack. I think that's pretty sound. And then the Hydra. That sounds kind of legit. So here we go. to get one sweeper. And yeah, now I need that action figure to pick up the other sweeper like as soon as possible. Not exactly sure where I got damage from the prince here. So where can I use this? And I think we got it, guys. This is kind of looking good, right? Is that right? I'm only worried about the sweeper now, or the air defense, I should say. So close. So close, but I got it. Holy moly. Glad I got that. You need to change your army now because backpack nerf is coming. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Is that what you were talking about? That nobody's gonna like? I think that's what you're talking about. Well played, thank you. I'm glad that went through because that was very narrow in the end, I gotta say. Very narrow. But now I feel good about my last plan. If that can go through, then definitely I think that my other hit can go through. That's my phone, by the way, that just logged onto the other village. I thought the minion prince got the phoenix. Nah, I put the raven on the phoenix. And yeah, I was worried about a split, right? I was thinking that potentially the prince could go this way, but I was still thinking I can manage it because of overgrowth in this area. But that was obviously a fail in Legends 1, wasn't it? That's what that was. Now one more attack, and if I triple this, we win and we get first place. I'm excited for that if things can go well. And this is the army I have set. Let's figure out what happened to my prince. If I had to take any guess on why he lost a bunch of HP randomly in the beginning, it was probably because of a black air bomb. I think I might have been a little unlucky there. Let's take a quick look. Builder hut, new level, so backpack automatically gets a nerf. Yeah, that's about right. The builder huts right now can go down with one quake and the giant arrow. Actually, they can't. They need 2 quakes now. So yeah, it looks like I missed this this poison tower, so that was an issue. I didn't even pay attention what happened to the prince, but just judging by his health, I can tell that was a black air bomb that hit him there. I used a totem here on the enemy queen, but honestly, I don't know. A totem here might have been better. I did end up using one there. That freeze, I don't know. It's kind of sus. As well as the orb, but I did that because of the multi-archer tower. This came way too close. I thought when the revenge tower went down you were okay. I don't know, man. That's kind of what I thought yesterday too, right? I thought we were looking good at one point after the revenge tower was gone. But Sneezy picking up that air defense there is just, that was clutch. I didn't think that the Sneezy had the HP to do it. And somehow he did, just barely. Crazy, man. That is crazy. Okay. So, one more time, my plan for this base, it's with the backpack to hit the CC and the Inferno. Yesterday I used the Fireheart, but today I'm going to use the blower together with the backpack. And then the Phoenix here can get some value. Maybe not a crazy ton of value, but at least some, right? I can also try to funnel the Duke to go potentially more towards the Ricochet by dropping a baby dragon on this army camp. Something like that. That's kind of what I think. And then the Duke will go this way. Now it's time to try some new Army Doom, bro, because it's Titan 2 next time. You're right. We're gonna have tougher opponents, and if you mention a backpack nerf, then absolutely. I gotta start figuring out some kind of Duke charge. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Or some type of Queen charge, maybe. I was messing around on yesterday's stream with the Monolith Arrow, and the success I had yesterday wasn't that great, but I think it was mostly because it was like my first day with it. I feel pretty comfortable controlling the Queen because I used to do Queen charges back in Town Hall 15, and I still have a little bit of a good grasp on her IQ. Alrighty, we should go for this, right? The arrow will go through this sweeper, and more importantly go through the other sweeper. If it can get both the air defenses too, that's great, but I honestly don't care about the air defenses as much as I care about the sweeper. Will you be streaming next CWL? Yes. I think I've been streaming every CWL in the past year, bro. Except for like 1 or 2. So, new army go like I wish, bro. Maybe with the Rebel Riser, it could have some potential. Bhujia's clan, hey, what's going on? Good to see you, bro. Is this the same base as the previous war? It is. In the previous war, I failed that base, and if I tripled, we would have won. So I'm bringing a different plan this time. It's not crazy different, but at least enough different, right? Let's check where the Teslas were. Because if there's a corner Tesla, that could screw me up. I want to shoot the arrow through this gold mine, but if there's a Tesla in this corner, which there's space for one, then that could totally cause me to miss my arrow and not get the sweeper. So that could be a big issue. So I used 3 Quakes in the setup, and there was no Tesla. So I think I'm good, right? Should be good. Okay. Do I have potential for a revive on the Duke? He doesn't get value from the Fireheart, obviously, because he doesn't have it. But at least with the revive, he'll be together with my army over here, which is kind of okay. I kind of prefer it when he's still separate. Like, for example, yesterday I revived him when he was over here in this area. And if my Warden and the Dragons continued along this way, then the Duke would have gotten an amazing revive value over here. So, definitely think I have better chances today. When does the second CWL start? The sign up begins on June 15th, and so that means If people match right away, then a day later, right? Because of the 24-hour prep. June 15th to the 24th. All right, I think I'm ready. I like this plan. I just don't feel good about the fact that I failed this base yesterday and I'm attacking it again. I personally would have preferred if one of my clanmates got this base, but I suppose it's not the hugest issue. Okay. Ready, guys? This is for the win. I did hit the other sweeper, which is nice. Should be okay here, right? Where am I going to use overgrowth? I think here is fine. Not looking the hottest, I'll be honest. But I'm probably saying that because of what happened yesterday, you know? Let's revive the Duke. I think we got this, guys. This looks crushed. And this is redemption from yesterday, I'll tell you that. I was really upset yesterday about my miss. And here's a swag poison. Let's drop it right on the clan castle, Midnight Legion. Titan League will be with Legends 2 modifier. Titan 2 will still have Legends 2, you're right. And yeah, what a win, guys. What a beautiful win. We won on stars, and it's a loss on percent, but a win on stars, and we'll get the plus 10, so we'll finish ahead of them. And yeah, GG's to Midnight Legion. Awesome attack, bro. Thank you so much. I'm really kind of beating myself up over the fact that I didn't do this yesterday. If you were going to attack from behind the air sweeper anyway, then why were you stressing so much about it? Well, it's because the plan was for the dragons to go this way, like towards the revenge tower. And so if they continued circling around, they would have gone into the sweeper. That was the plan. But they ended up going towards the town hall and then this way. That was not the plan. So we can watch this replay back at 4x. I dumped some troops over here because I wanted them to finish that funnel. But yeah, the prince ended up going this way as well. And honestly, anytime that the warden stays with the prince, I feel good. That's the truth, is because the prince really benefits a lot from having the warden there. His DPS is very high, so when you give him an extra 50% from the rage gem, he just has an amazing clearance. So yeah. Another nice win for us. GG and congratulations. Thanks so much. I feel good about the fact we just won that war with my 6 triples. And yeah, I have done a total of 37 out of 42. What is that? I'll see right here exactly what that is. It's an 88.1%. So right about an 88% hit rate, which is definitely good. A lot of people were hitting around 90% in normal mode, And so the fact that I hit 90% with Legends 2, almost 90%. Congratulations for the Titan 2. You should have said that a few days ago, bro. I think we had Titan 2 secured pretty early. But yeah, I feel good about the fact we just took these guys down. Anyway, now is a good time to move on to some ranked Legends 1. I'll show you guys this replay. This guy was using Dark's army, and this has been trending amongst these guys from Savage Stars. Who did 21 stars in your lineup? Not very many people. It was a couple of my accounts and a who else? One of Faizy's accounts, and that's it. It was one of Faizy's and 2 of my accounts, and that's it. Everybody else failed at least once. One of my accounts failed twice, and 3 of them failed only once, and all 3 of those failed with 95%. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see what happened here. Looks like he had some issues with the CC. And I'm not exactly sure if that's the fireball he wanted. He might have been going for the monolith. I think that would make sense, right? And he's losing his healers from the pool damage on the furnace, the enemy furnace. It's a good flinger. I always thought this strategy was interesting, but it's hard to pull off in Legends 1 because of the fact that heroes have such a huge nerf. They have like 20% reductions. Which player's performance was poor in your lineup? Honestly, I don't think anybody did too poorly. I'll be honest. Maybe you could say Survivor, because you did 17 out of 21. You could also maybe say one of Faizy's accounts did poorly. But to be honest with you, we did a great job. I don't want to say anybody did poorly. Earlier in the week, we were global rank 2. And we kind of choked in day 5 and day 6. So we ended up still in first, but like lower in global rank. Loses the Warden here. The Invis was late, so I'm not even sure he still could have kept the Warden alive there. There was just so much damage in this area, and so many traps like the skeletons and whatnot. Still a decent percentage he made. The guy who got kicked, that was in another clan. That was in one of our Champ 1 clans. Nice base, thank you. It's not actually defending that great for me. Like yesterday I went minus 304, which is not that great. And I think the previous day was also like minus 303 or something. Or minus 290 something. You don't exactly want that kind of defense in Legends 1. You want to have at least whatchamacallit. Oh, looks like I brought the wrong army, unfortunately. I brought the army that I just attacked with in CWL, so I'm not sure I'll triple here. What can I use the arrow on? This has good arrow value to go from the air defense in both of the sweepers. That looks good. I could see that potentially working out. So let's set off at least a partial funnel here with the baby dragon and shoot the arrow from the lab next to it. I missed the that's unfortunate. I didn't realize that the baby dragon had shot the laboratory. I meant to shoot from the laboratory. Let's use overgrowth right here because of the raged air bombs. That thing is some serious damage. Orb. And yeah, we can just... I might have still tripled this. I wasn't expecting a triple because of bringing the wrong army, you know. I'm gonna have a good angle for the revive as well because of the air bombs. Maybe the queen can pick that up, that's fine. Skeleton over here. Unfortunately, now my revive is not looking as good as it did just a moment ago. So I'm not sure about this. It's down to the Duke whether he can finish it with without the backpack. Or without the Fireheart, what am I saying? So this is the wrong army anyway. I definitely think I could have tripled this with a triple quake. I would have used 2 quakes over here and then 1 on the town hall area. Pretty typical approach. I would rather bring the wrong army to Legends than to CWL anyway. That's how I feel about it, is that I don't care that I missed that. And who knows, maybe there was some way to triple that with the army I just used. I obviously didn't find that. WTF, everyone is using bowlers and Legends these days. There are a lot of people using bowlers right now. And I think it's because of the air bombs crafted defense kind of trending at the moment. I just hit a base with the air bombs. Okay, this base, what do I go for? What should I go for? I think that the CC is okay. CC's not bad. I could get an early approach into this monolith and the poison tower and the giga bomb. I think that would be good to handle those a bit early on, but hating the CC so far away from where I'm deploying my dragons always makes me nervous. But I'm just gonna stick with my gut here. Did hit the CC, although I think I could have also gotten the multi-inferno in that area. So a little bit of a missed opportunity. Lost my queen, and I forgot to drop my prince. Of course, I'm making some kind of silly mistakes. But still looking okay-ish. Use a freeze over here. Gonna wait again, use another freeze. And then orb, and I guess overgrowth like this looks okay. And the reason is because I want to angle for the revive to go directly into the revenge tower. Just like so. And hopefully this triples. I'm not sure if it does or not. And maybe if I dropped the Duke on time, that could have tripled. And nice tornado. Managed to stop me there. Another miss, not too bad. Okay, Dhoom bro, see you later. That's cool. Appreciate you hanging out. Jace, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you've been on the stream before, but either way, good to see you. It might have been a while. I kind of recognize your name. I recognize it because of the 420, and I won't lie, I do partake, so. Tornado is a killer? Yeah, in that particular case it was, because it was right by the revenge tower. That was a good placement on that tornado. Maybe a approach into the revenge tower would have been a bit better, so that I wouldn't have had to worry about it in the end. But usually on these kinds of bases where I can cut a funnel over here by destroying these buildings, I have better success by going into the monolith first, which sounds a little bit counterintuitive, but that's the truth. It's been a while. Yeah, it has, right? Okay, this base. This has been popular lately, but this looks tweaked. I typically see this base to have the revenge tower where the monolith is placed and the monolith where the lava launcher is placed. So I'm gonna stick to my typical approach here and see if that can still work. And if it doesn't work, that means these tweaks are looking good. So let's go for it. Really want to see this monolith a bit distracted. I might also give it some rocket loons. Can totally see that helping. 4 rocket loons there. And then where I would use overgrowth is probably like right close around here, I think. Here's a totem. Lost my queen, I guess. That's not exactly ideal. Here's another totem. I guess the question is whether I really have enough to get through this area or not. I have the orb, which does help. Another dragon, I suppose. Here's poison, and then I do need to freeze the logger before I get any pushback from him. And so, yeah, this is still looking okay. You guys might think it's looking a little sus-ish, but I think I might have this still, especially because I still have a freeze. I would only just use the freeze on this air defense, really. No other good place. And so, yeah, still easy. I think that the tweaks were good. This definitely did a better job of trying to stop me than what the other layout looked like. I need a Legends 1 base, bro. I keep getting wrecked in Legends 2 and I'm almost max. Text me on Discord and I'll share you something. I at least should have something decent to share you. That start was a very good combo. You mean the setup? That setup was okay. It wasn't the craziest value. I got the CC and the lava launcher, which obviously the lava launcher's, you know, not a huge target for dragons, but getting the CC is always nice. That way I can use poison over here. And yeah, essentially by cutting this area right here, it makes it easy to use overgrowth to extend the funnel and keep things moving towards the town hall. That's essentially why that works. But here, I'll drop my Discord username in the stream chat, and you can text me there, and I'll share you something. I have one base that I've kind of been sharing it a lot. I won't lie, but it's a good base. It should definitely be able to help you in Legends 1. No good bases for normal league players, only offense is working well. You also kind of need a little bit of luck. That's kind of what I think. Okay, this base. I think I failed this base in the previous day, so I might want to find some kind of alternative approach here. I have an idea. I think I'm gonna give my idea a shot. So first a couple rocket loons and then a baby drag. And then my plan is to shoot the there, like that. Now the only issue with this is the fact that I'm going into both sweepers. So we'll see if that works or not. I did get some nice value there from the setup, but I don't know. It still might not work. Might have to freeze a sweeper here. Or potentially let the Duke handle it with the Fireheart. He's about to get shot down. Yes, just like that. Let's use Overgrowth right here, and then a Totem and Rocket Loons and a Dragon. And that should hopefully help me through that last area, at least to pick up the air defense. And hopefully a Fire Spitter. And then I have a good angle for the Duke to get a revive. Where am I gonna... That freeze was kind of swag because it was supposed to keep the Prince alive. This freeze was also a little early, but I think I've got it right. Only matters if the Duke can pick up the Monolith or not. And yeah, I suppose this approach was worked out better than I thought, especially because I didn't do that yesterday. If I were to go through all of my fails, you guys will see what I did. I'll explain what I did yesterday that ended up not working out. Is I went for a early approach into the Revenge Tower. I shot the Duke from this 3 o'clock corner, and I shot the Queen from over here. And got this value here. But going into the Revenge Tower, I think I had some issues with the funnel. Maybe the Overgrowth was incorrect. But the Fire Spitters also did damage, and the Super Wizard Towers. So yeah, I spread my Hydra this way. And it failed. Thank you, bro. You're such a chill guy. Thanks, bro. Is it even worth to poison the furnace, or better to save for the logger? For Hydra, yes. I would definitely say that the logger, yes. Unless you see 3 furnaces. Then you should definitely put poison on that. But most of the time people are only putting 1 furnace in their CC these days. 1 furnace is not going to do too much. Traps are not that good in Town Hall 18. Honestly, I think they're good. I definitely think they're good. I hate to disagree with you, but that's just my honest opinion. I know this guy, by the way. This guy, what he did last month was he went into one of our clans in Side War during CWL, and he copied all our bases. And he was our opponent. I was not happy about that. And this was normal mode too, so like, was that really necessary? This is not the real Mad Clan, by the way, right? Because I know the manager of the real Mad Clan, and he would never take this guy. He's not high rank enough. But somehow he found me, so he must have at least some kind of a decent rank. Not exactly sure I have enough stuff going into the Town Hall, unfortunately. This could be an issue. I think I might have screwed this up. Unfortunately, let's drop the Overgrowth over here. Couple Rocket Loons and a Freeze here. And hopefully I can get an angle for the Duke to go into the Town Hall. I don't think I do though, unfortunately. This might 1-star, guys. I think we're looking at a 1-star. I mean, I have nothing left now. I could try to revive the Prince, but he's not going to get through the other damage in that area. We can revive the Duke, I guess. But yeah, he's going the wrong way anyway. So, GG's. Yeah, nice defense. Messy. Who are these mad people? They are well, the leader of the Mad Max clan is paying players to push his clan on the global leaderboard. Overgrowth didn't get enough value. I think that the funnel was not that great. I don't think it was an issue with the overgrowth as much as it was with the funnel. I wanted stuff to go more directly towards the town hall, and everything went towards this way. And so by the time I was over here, I realized that there was nothing I could do. At least if the prince had gone this way, I could have had a better chance. But he didn't. Let's just surrender this. Nice defense. But yeah, this is the Clan July. And their screw up against us ended up causing them to finish third place. He scouted all of our bases, and so he had all of our layouts, and in the end their last attacker did a 1-star on us, and so the final score was 44 to 42. And if it was 44-44, they would have won on percent and been able to finish first. That's the truth. So, but yeah, I recognized that name right as soon as I saw it. I think it's funny that he made a clan called Max, or Mad, or whatever, just to reset. I guess he's trying to get a little bit of an intimidation factor. Okay, so I'm gonna send my Hydra behind the Super Wizard Tower to go into this raid shower. That's the plan. And the reason I especially like this approach is because I can get some value over here pretty easily. Just like that. And look at this funnel here. Everything's going to stick together nicely, I hope. The Duke ended up following my army, which is not ideal. I prefer when he goes on his own. But I don't think it's the hugest issue. Can use poison on the logger. I think I potentially missed a good value for my rocket loons. So let's wait for the Phoenix and then shoot the rocket loons, like so. I think that can work, and hopefully snipe that revenge shower, just like so. And so yeah, the rest is just managing this backside with the freezes. Oh, I've just revived my queen. Are you kidding me? I didn't know that was the queen. That was silly. And yeah, I've just lost her. Like nothing. That was a silly mistake. Where's my Duke? Is that him? That's not him. Where is my Duke? I don't see him. Man, this could have tripled with the Duke, right? Potentially. ABD, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. How was your CWL? We finished him first. We finished him first. Is win trading still a problem in Legends? Absolutely not, bro. I think that really the good players are on top. That's what I think. CWL was good. We were on the global leaderboards earlier in the week, but I think that pressure kind of got to us when we realized we were playing for global rank, and we ended up doing some fails. And so day 5 and day 6 were not exactly the hottest. Even day 7, to be honest, I kind of wish we did better than 41 stars, but it was enough to win. And we are in first place. We have the highest overall destruction percent in our group. So I would say we earned our first place spot in that regard. How many stars? 353, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. We'll get a plus 10 today for the win. But yeah, 353. Any misses from your side? I did 42 total attacks and I missed 5 of them. That's what happened. I did miss 5 of them, which is more than I'd like to miss, but back in February, I also missed 5, and that was normal mode. Okay, what to go for here? I have a feeling going for this CC and the Revenge Shower is good here. I've been trying to find some kind of a alternative approach on these bases, so I think I could make both work. But let's try the Revenge Shower and the CC. Guess the only thing is to correctly manage the Town Hall area once I get to it. Don't forget to drop the prints, obviously. And so, yeah, I have a funnel here now. Clear funnel. And a couple witches. So I'll use poison on those. I think that it's okay to use poison there. I'm going to save my freezes now for the logger, and really I'm also focusing on getting the orb to hit there, like so. And so I think this goes through, looking pretty smooth. The Prince has the Phoenix still, so he will get some value, but I'm not going to revive the Duke until the Invincible Prince is tanking. Just like this, and then I'll revive. So this approach was solid. I've been less afraid to go opposite of the Town Hall in these bases, especially because I'm getting good funnels in this area. I've still done plenty of misses today. This is not a good offense score. Yesterday I did 310, and today I'm about to follow it up with like a 263 or something. I did 310 twice yesterday. I did a 320. I did 296. And then I did 266 and 264. That's what happened yesterday. Okay, this base. I suppose I should shoot the Duke to go over this Elixir Sword, the one on the left. That way I can hopefully get the Revenge Shower and the Multi-Inferno. I've been practicing this base because I failed it a couple times. And a lot of people are running it, and I have it saved, so... I definitely don't like failing on bases I have saved, so... To get some value there. Where now are my troops gonna go? Good question. I think they're going towards Logger. That's fine. I just have to keep an eye over here as well. Should go through, I think. As long as this monolith goes down. It might not. Oh, that monolith is going to be an issue. And I know because of the practice I've done on this base. So maybe I screwed this up once again. Not happy about that. Nice orb. Overgrowth, and then where's the Duke gonna go? He's gonna go directly into the monolith, so that's definitely not gonna work out. If potentially he can go into the Revenge Shower first, that's great, but I still don't think I'll triple. I was expecting the Hydra to go more directly over the monolith. That was the plan. And so I guess I didn't get a quick enough funnel on this side. And so, yeah, the Duke does go towards the Fire Spitter, that's better than I expected. But it's only down to the Phoenix. And it's not going to do it. Who is your CWL manager? It's technically me, bro. Technically. And I use Lava Hound in my CC for Hydra. Would just be better to use the Super Dragon. I was using the Ice Hound at one point. I was using the Ice Hound. People say breakup hurts most, but after me knowing RC is female, what are you talking about, bro? After knowing the RC is female? She's been a female since the beginning, bro. There's never been any sort of transition. Yeah, this is not great. 254. I'm not happy with that. Let's move on. Are you gonna be watching the World Cup? I will, actually. Bro, she looks male without cool skins. I don't know, dude. Look at this. That's awesome. Even the classic skin, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go to the Hero Hall. I could see how this could look male. But she's definitely got a pair of you-know-what. So, I don't know about that. Zoro, hey, what's going on? Good to see you here. What's your Discord? I'll add you, bro. I need a decent base. Yes, here, I'll drop my Discord username in the stream chat once again. She is female, I show speed. Kind of, right? Kind of, sort of. Okay, let's go here. I'm only gonna do a couple more hits, by the way, guys, because it's almost 1 a.m. and I need to sleep soon. Okay. Guess a question would be where to get a good funnel. I mean, the best backpack value is obviously the Revenge Shower and the CC together. So I'm probably going to drop it like so. And get all that value, but now I do have to put in some extra work to make sure that my queen stays alive. I don't think she will. It might be a lost cause. I'm just hoping that my warden can continue following my prince. I've said it enough times that that's where I like for him to go. Let's drop a freeze on that Inferno and then some rocket looms. That's really kind of one of the best ways to get rid of that. Poison and the orb, and yeah, this looks crushed. Revive the Duke and use overgrowth exactly where, I'm not so sure. Honestly, I think it's kind of swag at this point. Baby Dragon there to get the scatter shot. I think it does sit just outside of the scatter shot dead zone, so it will get targeted. Like that. And a swag overgrowth. Well played, thank you, bro. I think Crown is better. What do you think? I think the Crown works better in the normal mode, and let me tell you exactly why. It's because when you look here at the stats, the health increase and the damage increase is an increase by 30%, right? So whatever base stats that the prince has in normal mode will get 30% on top of this, right? But then when you look at what his stats are after the let's see. After the nerfs, so let's see. For Legends 1, it would be a reduction of 20%. So 4510 times 0.8 equals 3608. And so a 30% increase on this is a, how do I do that math? Times 0.3 equals 1,824. So you get an increase of 1,082 as opposed to something like 1,500. Does that make sense? So meanwhile, when you look at the meteor staff, this stays the same no matter which modifier you're on. Whether you're on normal mode or you're on Legends 1, this will stay the same. That's essentially why I picked the meteor staff. But it's only a matter of time. I'll tell you guys, it's only a matter of time before we see a new epic equipment for the prince that is better than both of those. Better than the meteor staff, better than the dark crown. It's only a matter of time. Okay, this base. What do I go for here? There's definitely good backpack value, but I need to pick a good target. And I can hit the... I guess, what do I want to go for? Alright. I think I'm going to go behind the sweepers this time. Or behind the fire spitters, I mean to say. And I hit the monolith, but not the CC. So, it's not exactly ideal. And this rage tower is going to be an issue, especially if it's active and CC troops are coming out, like headhunters. I'm not going to be able to freeze those in time. Unless I have, like, lightning fast reflexes. And so... it's not ideal that I missed that value, honestly. I definitely think I could have screwed this up because of that. And the funnel was not great either. Let's use overgrowth right here. I'm not sure that was good. I still have a couple freezes. This might go through. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. Yeah, I've got nothing left. I was 50-50 on whether I should go behind the sweepers or behind the fire spitters. And I chose to go behind the fire spitters because the backpack does end up hitting the sweepers. That was the reasoning there, but it still wasn't that great of value, for at least for the funnel. Not to mention the fact I missed the arrow. Do you think they'll patch wars in the June update? I don't think so. VJ, hey, what's going on? You want me to check your base out? I can give it a quick look. I think I need a breather after this fail. If you mean, like, patching the fact that there's so many draws, then I don't think so. I think it's still going to be a big draw fest, and I don't know. There's also a thing that Mangotra earlier, he said that players would not like, and I have a feeling it's something to do with wars, potentially. Let's check your base out. VJ, Town Hall 18, League Electro. I definitely think the best place for Town Hall 18 to be is in Legend League. I'm a big believer, but it also doesn't look like you have that much experience in the previous Legend Leagues. But let's check your base out. It looks like you're fresh in... I don't want to say too crazy fresh. In Town Hall 18, you've got a lot of good upgrades done. Looks like you are leaving the crafted defenses for the other upgrades. That's okay. Nice to see you are upgrading the Duke. And yeah, this must be like a second account of yours. I'm guessing because the walls don't have that much progress. There's a lot of events happening now where you get like 1 million of each troop in your army, and you should really take advantage of those events because you can get tons of loot just from like spamming and force quitting and clearing bases in 30 seconds. Rush base, I don't think it's crazy rushed. I've seen worse rushes. There are some people showing me some Town Hall 13 rushes on their like when they want base visits, and I'm just like, yeah, there's no saving you. Quite honestly. What's the minimum level required for the rocket backpack? That's a good question, and I can't answer that at the moment because I've just received news that the backpack's getting another nerf. So now I would say it's 21, but after the update, you would probably need level 27 to get any real value. That's kind of what I'm thinking, and I'm not even sure that the backpack will still even be viable because at first it only took 2 quakes to destroy everything together with the arrow, and now you need 3 quakes for the CC and the revenge shower. VJ, your base looks good, bro. I just think that you should spend more time in ranked. Electro 31's a little low for you. You should definitely be able to at least make Legends 3. See what this army is. It looks like a Electro Dragons army. Electro Dragons are not that great anymore because of the Logger Guardian. They can't get any more chains now with the Logger. Backpack is getting nerfed. Yes, it is. Unfortunately. And YouTuber, hey, what's going on? Good to see you again. It's been a few days, right? More than a few days, I should say. I'm low on ores, yeah. And to be honest with you, just don't spend your ores right now. I think that we'll see another meta shift, especially with the new troop that's coming. And potentially a new spell. We'll see what those look like. We might see some new strategies and some old equipments coming back. That could definitely be the case. I miss your videos because of the time zones. Yeah, that makes sense. I have a pretty international audience, and right now it's 1 a.m. for me. So even for me, this is not a convenient time. Okay. I'm definitely gonna shoot the backpack like so. It's got some good value there. Early approach into the monolith. And I do have to keep an eye on this revenge shower. That does need to go down quickly. And if that goes down, I should be in a good shape because that finishes the funnel. Everything should start heading towards more close to the scattershot kind of area. Let's use overgrowth right here. And then a dragon. And then hopefully I've got everything right to go towards the town hall area. And I'll use a couple freezes in this area as well. One for the logger. I did get 1 hit, unfortunately. But I also have my Prince and Duke both alive with the ability. So this is looking pretty smooth. Swag revive. We were talking about you in Rio's live chat. He was against you in CWL. Is he from the Bat Batch? Because somebody told me about him. We saw him in day 2. I think this is him, right? I ended up destroying his base quite easily. I'll show you this replay. I'm not going to do any more attacks, by the way. It's 1 a.m. for me, and I'm going to call it good on attacks. I'll just hang out for a few more minutes just chatting. My work starts at 8 a.m. every day. Your previous time was very comfortable, like in the middle of the day. For me, it was the middle of the day. What, where are you from? You might be from somewhere in Europe, I'm guessing. But yeah, check this out. Now that I see the setup, I remember exactly what happened. I put my Hydra over here above the Queen, and then I ended up having a bunch of Dragon Riders go this way. You'll see in a second. Are you going to be online for the same time? So tonight I started about an hour late. I started at, for me it was 11 p.m. and I typically start it right at 10. And some days I'll even start at 9. So today was an hour or two late. But yeah, look, everything went this way. And at this point I was sweating. I think that on the stream I sounded pretty calm. But I was definitely like, I remember feeling a sweat drop from my armpit. It was kind of crazy. And so I'm glad I managed this. Especially losing the prince like this, I wasn't 100% sure. This freeze was late, so I lost the prince a little bit prematurely. But the setup just got so much value that the split really didn't matter too much. What is Resource Fest? It's essentially like, you can picture it as like a Hammer Jam Light, where this stuff is going to require less resources, like 50% or whatever, and there will probably be a boost on like multiplayer. Real failed on me here too as well. I wonder what he did wrong. I think he got a good charge, right? He managed to get the CC out. That was perfect. The Duke loves to chase the CC troops. We can watch this. This base is very tough in Legends 1. Very well done. Thank you, bro. Any new equipment's coming? We just got the Monolith Arrow. So I think the next equipment's coming in August. And if I had to take a random guess, I want to say it's for the Prince, because he only has 2 epics right now. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Duke gets another epic, because he has only 1. The RC has 3 epics, and unfortunately that 3rd epic is kind of a waste. The Frostflake, nobody's really using that. There was a little bit of usage for the Frostflake back when there was no Duke. I saw people using it in esports because it was getting some nice damage reduction. Doom, can you send the base which got defense in Discord? I messaged you yesterday. Yes, I will send you all the base packs I used. I want you to get those. You think Minion Prince will get better equipment? Yes. As much as I love the Meteor Staff and the fact that it works, I still think that something better will come. And hopefully some kind of damage equipment. Something similar to the backpack. I would like that for the Prince. What's your Discord? Here, I'll drop my Discord username in the stream chat. And there's also a link to my Discord server that I manage. Me and my buddy both manage it. The link is in the description. Did you get promoted? Yes, not only that, but we finished first. We lost on day 6 because of one fail I did in the very end. But I noticed really all week long that the strategies which were failing the most were super bowlers across not just us but also from like the enemy. and the biggest reason why is because of the lava launcher. I really think that the lava launcher still does a good job defending, even after the nerf that it received. I think that people take the lava launcher a little too lightly. One, because it's not Legends 1 we're playing in, but we're playing in Legends 2. But also 2, it just got a nerf. But the lava launcher is still a serious defense that we need to keep an eye on. So you think air is better for this crafting phase? Yes, that's what I think. I think Supercell should increase the meteor staff hitting power a little higher. Yes, I would be okay with a buff for the meteor staff. That would be cool. Okay, let's wrap the stream up. I'll show you guys one more cool attack. This was Big Country on one of our mates, King Fighter, and I was lurking in his stream and I watched him spend 1,000 gems. I'm not even kidding you, it was 1,000 gems he spent just so he could get one of these mighty morsels, like this one here. He spent 1,000 gems to go from like here way over to here, and this was the attack he did. I want you guys to see this because this was also like one of the very first times I was ever seeing the monolith arrow in action, and the plan was legit. Oh, this is the wrong day. I'm always confused when doing attacks, don't know where to funnel and when to attack. That's a bit of a loaded statement. I want to give you some tips, but there's so much info that I can give you. Barbarian King is useless right now after Dragon Duke. The King is still strong. I don't want to count him out. Like in a lot of ground strategies, you will still see a lot of King. So yeah, he went for a Queen charge here and kept the invis going so that the Logger didn't strike the heroes. And what's his Queen equipment? He used Action Figure Giant Arrow and the Raven. Very interesting choice to bring the Raven here. He also used a Rage. I'm not sure that this Rage was needed, to be honest. And a Totem. And then Recall. And a Duke on the opposite corner funnel. So he clears this corner here, and then the Duke's job is to clear this corner here, and then he's going to follow it up with Hydra to go directly into this core area. That was his whole plan. And then he redeploys the Queen exactly where he picked her up. So, I mean, it was like very early on into the Monolith Arrow days. Like this was like the first or second day of the Monolith Arrow, so there definitely could be some optimization here in terms of the best approach. But it's also hard to multitask. Like if you don't recall the Queen here, then you have to manage the Duke in this corner too. So like I get it, but at the same time, I don't know. Would this be effective in Legend League? Definitely not. I didn't stick around to watch his Legend League hits, but I'm confident enough to say that he was probably failing a bit. I only saw his CWL hit that he did on us, which was this. And I'm not trying to sound too negative, because the truth is he's a great attacker. He had some massive balls for going for this kind of plan rather than something that was tried and tested. And so yeah, swag a Queen ability. That's what happened in the end here. Very cool. Show players who did 21. It was just 3 of us. And it was 2 of me and 1 of Faizy. And these were the rest of the scores. Survivor did a 1 star and 2 fails. Ayaz did a 1 star and 1 fail. And this one, I think, was a 1 star. Or it was 2 fails. And this one here, the TF Fizy Prime, was a 1 star. So we had a total of 3 1 stars. And I think it was 11 or 12 2 stars, something like that. Maybe 13. I can't do the math in my head that quickly. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 2 stars. Actually, 15, 16 2 stars. 16. And 3 1 stars. So kind of a lot. We were looking strong in day 4. I went 7 on 7 on 2 accounts to help us promote to champs. That's awesome. You guys are full. You can text me, and I will fit you in, bro. Trust me. Show one hit of Fizy. Let me show you a good hit he did. There was one like really nice hit he did. I think it was this one. I want you to see this. He brought Fireball, 3 Super Witches, 4 Throwers as a main push, 6 Quakes, and then the Backpack Arrow. We can show you this attack. Our Titan 2 lineup is full, so we're already set for that. But we still have Titan 3, we still have Champ 1, Champ 2, Champ 3. There's actually 2 Champ 1 clans. My CWL done. We are in Master Leagues now. Hey, congratulations. I'm glad to hear that you are getting out of Crystal Leagues. I remember my days in Crystal League, and I do not miss those days, I'll be honest. He dropped this Invis late and lost his queen, but I'm pretty sure he still got some swag here. And he still has a king on standby with the stick horse and the gauntlet. You rock that many clans. So I hold leader in 2 clans. And one is currently Champ 1. We just promoted from Champ 2 to Champ 1. And another one is this one, right? Now we're in Titan 2. But I work with a lot of other leaders. And I make lineups for like 7 different lineups. You guys must be very happy after hearing the CWL update news. What update? If you're talking about the news of the fact that we're getting Legend League, that's old news, bro. Good to see you, man, anyway. Every day I watch your live stream replays after work. Hey, I appreciate that. That's cool. I always wonder who watches my VODs. But look at the swag. This is just insane. A swag invis, swag revive, swag poison, swag totem. This hit was absolutely legit. This guy is one of our best. He just had a couple of unlucky attacks, including a 1 star. But other than that, the rest of his attacks were pretty amazing. I don't want to take anything away from him for the fact that he did any 1 star. New leagues, yeah, that was a amazing news, truthfully speaking. Here, let me distribute the bonuses. I'm going to hang on a second. I do watch replays if I'm not in the live stream. That's awesome. Some creator said we will be having 2 CWL in the next 3 months. Is that true? I don't know if I'm ready for that. Not sure about that. Let me promote all of these people who need to watch our... Actually, they can watch it now, right? Because it's over. Let's distribute the bonuses. We have 11 bonuses. And what is that? I think that's an extra that we got, right? Because it's 6 wins plus 5. So there's definitely an extra bonus. I remember that Champ 1 had 4 base amount of bonuses plus 1 for each win. So I think we have a 5 base amount of bonuses. That's pretty cool. I need bonuses on Havoc and Rage. And I think that's it, right? 4 of my accounts are not getting bonuses, but let me check my phone real quick. That way I can make sure I'm giving bonuses to the correct accounts. I'm 90% sure it was Havoc and Rage. Is backpack returning? What do you mean? I use backpack in like every single one of my hits today. I guess the better response to that is it's not returning, but it's actually getting a nerf. We will see a backpack nerf in this upcoming update. Don't mind me, guys. I'm actually using my phone to check my accounts. Making sure I give bonuses to the correct ones. Oh, you mean you didn't buy it? I see. It'll return after... I think we'll get it back in like October. In the event pass. Dhoom is low, right? I might need it on Dhoom and Dhoom and Rage. Okay, so no Havoc, but instead on Dhoom, right? I think that's what it is. Bro, sacrificing for the Team W leader? Yes, of course, bro. I mean, can you imagine if I gave myself all 6 bonuses? That would be not a good look. And so, yeah. I'm really proud of my team, seriously. Really proud of my team. How many CWL medals you get in total for Titan 3? I think we just got around 450. And then let's see what the bonuses gave me. We'll see. 96 medals, which is a little lower than I expected. I got 96 plus something. And so yeah, I have a decent amount of medals. I hope that they update this league shop in the upcoming update. And let's check out what Mongotra wants us to look at. This will be really the last thing on the stream. You want to flex something? What do you want to flex? Your skin set. Check this out. I had a feeling that's what it was. Yeah, look at this, dude. This is so sick. Wow. Very cool. I really like this king skin. How cool is that? 105 in Champ 1 when it was max. Yes, not only that, but we also just got more medals. What are you saving it for? I like to use it on builder potions when we get updates or new crafting phases. That's what I like to use it on. And look at the scenery. He really got the full set. You definitely went and splurged. How cool is that? Really like this set a lot. The color is nice. This blue color, especially with the ripple effects of the water. It's really cool. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna call it good on the stream. Buy a book of building for Dark Troop update. You think I should buy the hammers? Bro spent $70. Well, he's from India, so I think he got a little bit of a better price than that. And so, yeah. Bye, Dhoom. Have a great day. Yeah, hey, you guys have a great day too. I appreciate you hanging out. I will be live again tomorrow for just basically some Legend League. And the next day I do have Friendly Wars and King of the Hill. So you guys are all invited to that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. And so take care and peace.